kill me, could you at least do that?
Hey, what's going on, guys? We got two games for you guys today against my good friend Matt, or plonkerboy900. I almost said 100, but 900. I seem to say plonkerboy100 a lot, but yeah, I should really stop rambling and just get to the battle. Okay, so this first game right here is an Uber's game against plonkerboy900, not 100. And I should really just, for God's sake, stop rambling and just get to the battle. But anyways, he's going to lead off with a fortress. I'm going to lead off with a Dialga. And I thought he was just like gonna set up on my face. So I'm just going to go for the flamethrower just to do some damage. And it goes down to sturdy, which is great. So he's just going to set up the stealth rocks as I thought. So yeah, now the thing is going to die to the burn, which I do end up getting the burn, which kind of sucks because now he's probably going to send in something to try and revenge kill me, and so I can't really set up my stealth rock safely. But I don't really care about that. It's all part of the game. You gotta deal with it. But anyways, I predict the earthquake right here, and because otherwise, why would he send it in? That freaking Zekrom. So I go into this thing, and this thing has got levitate, but I didn't understand why it didn't activate, and then it told Terravolt. I'm like, oh, okay, I don't really know much about Ubers, but yeah, I can deal with it, you know. But anyways, I go for the Dragon Tail, predicting him to switch out, and he does indeed switch out into Dialga. So now he goes into his Ditto, and I thought maybe he would either win the speed tie, or he was probably scarfed, and he told me after the battle he was scarfed, so yeah, I just go for the Shadow Snake just to do some damage, and it does a fuckload, and yeah, so he takes me out with the Draco meter. I'm just gonna go into my Mewtwo right here. And even though that thing is scarfed, I am gonna be able to outspeed it because my Giratina had no speed EVs, and Ditto copies the stats after he's transformed into the Pokemon. So he copied my Giratina stats, so it isn't really too fast even with the scarf. So I'm just gonna go for the Aura Sphere right now. I don't know why he sent in his Darkrai, but yeah, that is all cool though. But he's gonna send in his Zekrom right now, and I don't really... Okay, I stay in. I didn't even know that thing was a scarf, but yeah. I didn't think his Zekrom was scarf. He should have sent this thing in earlier, but yeah. I guess we all make mistakes. But anyways, I'm gonna send in my Dialga because I know I can take outrages for days, so I'm just gonna stay in here and just go for the... I'm sorry about that. My throat is like kind of fucked, but I go for the Draco meter and miss the first time, but I don't really care about that because I can just go for it again and just take him out. So that is all cool, but he's just gonna get confused, and I'm just gonna go for the Draco meter and take him out. So yeah, nothing is dead, which is great. So I do end up getting a useless crit, but I don't think that matters because I'm sorry about that. I just burped. I'm really sorry about that because I just drank some Coke, but that's just what happens. I don't think that freaking crit matter. But anyways, I should stop rambling. But he sends in his Rayquaza right now, and he goes for a flamethrower and takes me out. I'm gonna send in my Groudon, and I get the dragged up. But he told me this thing was spexed, but since because of his own ability, he is not gonna take me out with the flamethrower, which is kind of lols because his own ability prevented him to kill me, which is kind of funny. But I'm just gonna go for the Stone Edge. Choice Bandit Stone Edge, and that is obviously gonna take that thing out. So that is all great. But he's gonna send in his Dialga right now, and since I'm locked into Stone Edge, I can't really do much with this thing. So I'm just gonna go into my fortress just as fodder, basically. And I wish I had Earthquake on this thing, because that would have helped me out a lot, because that thing is just gonna go for the Bull Cup and just set up on my face. I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch because there is absolutely nothing else I can do to that thing. So I'm just gonna go for the Volt Switch, and I believe I sent in my Deoxys, if I'm not mistaken. No, I sent in my Groudon, and I should have probably sent in my Deoxys, but yeah, it's whatever. But he's just gonna go for the Dragon Claw, which will obviously take me out because he's at +2. So I was hoping I probably could outspeed that thing, but I don't, which kind of sucks. I'm just gonna send in my Rapist right now. Yeah, this thing used to fuck shit up, but yeah, since like I wish I carried Superpower on this thing because that would have taken that Dialga out, but because of Deoxys' massive attack step, I don't, which kind of sucks. So my last poke right here is Fortress, and this is where Earthquake would have helped me out a lot. Because I am going to be able to live this Earthquake coming from that Dialga and just go for... I could have went for the Earthquake and probably taken him out, but I don't really know. But yeah, that's where Earthquake could have helped me out a lot. But yeah, So the only thing I can do is just volt switch in his face. So yeah, it's basically a good game right here. Good game, plonkerboy900. I just got swept, but I don't really care. It's all part of the game. You gotta deal with it. All right, so let's just go into the second game. I'm sorry. So me and Plonk decided to have a couple more games, and yeah, we had 2 more games. And the first game he fucking 5-0s me. I'm like shit. And then the second game he 6-0s me. I'm like whoa, okay. And I think I was just like really tired because it was like midnight, and yeah, he was 1 hour behind me in time. But yeah, I think I was just so tired after a long day, and I was like exhausted, you know. I was just so tired after the long day. But the next day I asked him for revenge and yeah, we had another game. So I'm gonna narrate this game for you guys right now. Alright, so I asked my bro for revenge. I'm like, yo, you can't just get away with those fucking 6-0s and 5-0s in my face. You can't just possibly get away. I'm gonna revenge you. And this is a game we had the day after. I'm like, shit, okay, I'm just gonna fucking you know what I mean. But yeah, this is our teams. This is a huge game, as you can see. And he's using a fucking Bulbasaur. What the fuck is that? That's kind of hilarious. But yeah, I'm gonna lead off with my bitch because yeah, bitch is bitch. He's gonna lead off with the fucking he's gonna lead off with the Plaza, and he's gonna go for the T-Bolt. It's not gonna do much because yeah, I'm max HP. And I'm just gonna go for the light screen. What am I saying? La 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 la. I should really stop that, but I go for the light screen, and I put on the wrong item right here because light clay would have helped me out a lot more than fucking leftovers. So he's just gonna go for the nasty plot, and I'm like, all right, cool. I don't really care about that. I'm just gonna go for the psychic. It's not gonna do too much because I'm obviously a defensive variant of Espeon. I know I can take a second T-Bolt even though he's at +2 because of the screen, so I can just take him out with the second psychic. So that's all cool. But anyways, I believe he's gonna send in. I can't remember what he's gonna send in. I can't remember. Okay, let's just wait and see. I think he's gonna send in Sharp. Yeah, he's just gonna send. What is wrong with me? He's gonna send in his Sharpedo, and I'm just gonna go into my bacon. And I thought he was gonna go for the crunch. That was a very risky play on my part because he could have went for the waterfall and just take me out, but thankfully, he goes for the protect. But that was kind of a bad play on my part because I forgot about the speed boost. So I'm just gonna send in the lovely Mush right here, or the lovey Mush, whatever. I'm gonna send in Mush at this awesome Tropius, but I didn't think he would carry Ice Fang, but yeah, he does end up carrying the Ice Fang because I don't really see that too often on Sharpedos. But I see Earthquake, but he decides to carry Ice Fang instead. So Mush, you weren't using this game, but yeah, that kind of sucks. But he's gonna get his speed boost again, and I'm gonna go into my Miltank, and I know I can take any hit, even though I'm specially defensive Miltank. He's gonna go for the waterfall. It's gonna do an ass ton, even, but yeah, I take it okay, even though I'm like specially defensive. So of course I get a flinch, which kind of sucks, but yeah, I don't really care. I was gonna go for the body slam just to try and paralyze that thing, but it's all part of the game. You can't do anything about it. So yeah, because sometimes hacks just ruin everything for you, because sometimes because one little hacksy thing, you just gotta stall. But I believe he's gotta switch out this next turn, so if I'm not mistaken, or he's just gonna switch out in a couple of turns if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he switched out this turn, and he's gonna go into his Ursaring. And I'm just gonna go for the body slam. I go for the second milk drink just to get some more health, because yeah, but I believe I gotta switch out right here, and this is where this Tropius would have been really useful against this Ursaring right here, because my Tropius is physically defensive, and man, that Tropius can take an ass ton of hits, man. It can take a lot of hits if it's physically defensive. So he's gonna go for the facade. I'm just gonna fire out my freaking Espeon. So yeah, I'm gonna send him bacon right now, and this is a Choice Scarfed Embor, and Choice Scarfed Embor is a fucking beast. Even in OU, I've tried it out in OU, and I don't get why people don't use it more. This thing is such a beast, because the thing I do with what am I saying? The thing I do with Embor is that I Flare Blitz to myself down to Blaze range, so I go into Blaze and then go for Flare Blitz again and just wreck shit up. That is my strategy with Embor, at least. But he's gonna send in his Charizard, and this is actually I'm sorry, this is actually a Belizard, which I didn't think it would be, but I was hoping he didn't carry the earthquake, but he does, which kind of sucks. But yeah, he doesn't go for the sub, which I don't know why, but yeah, it didn't really matter anyways because I would have just broken it and then, or no, what am I saying, man? He would have gotten his Salic Bear and just fucking swept me, man. I don't really know why he did that, but yeah, I guess it's all cool. But I would have probably sent him a Houndoom and just sucker punch his face, but I don't really know why. But hey, I'm gonna switch out my bacon right now as he's sending his fucking Bulbasaur, and I'm gonna send him my what's it called, Houndoom, and this thing is actually choice specs, and I got sucker punch on it as well because I do have a couple of attack EVs on this thing, so I'm just gonna go for the overheat just to take him out because I'm choice specs, and I knew it would take it out. So even though he's got like the Evilite, but yeah, I think it would have killed regardless if it was an Ivysaur or not. But I'm not gonna really talk about that too much because he's gonna send in his Sharpedo right now, and I thought, like, you know, I'm just gonna flatter out my Houndoom, and a -2 fucking choice specs over here. Look at how much it does. It does an ass ton to that fucking Sharpedo. So yeah, he's gonna go for the waterfall just to take me out. So that is all cool. I believe I'm gonna send in my Ember right now, or yeah, I believe I sent in my Ember. Oh, okay, he dies to life orb. Okay, I think I sent in my Ember if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I sent in my Ember, and he's gonna send in his, what is he gonna? Yeah, he's gonna send in his Delibird, which is his fucking signature Pokemon. Props for using that thing, and that thing is just so cool, man. Fucking Delibird is just, yeah. This guy's got balls enough to use fucking Delibirds because this thing is just derpy as fuck. But he's gonna go for the water pulse. He's gonna do about half and just fucking confuse my face, which is just man, that happens so often, man. I remember I had like a battle a couple of days ago, and I just got pwned because of fucking confusion. This guy spammed fucking confuse ray in my fucking face, and it's whatever. But anyways, that was the game, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this double header thingy. I might do more of these, but yeah, we'll see. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and please like, comment, sub, all of that stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. Oh, and before you guys leave, I'm just gonna say that you guys should go check out plonkerboy900's channel. Link for his channel will be in the description. He's just started commentating, so you guys should really just give him a boost and just support him and all that stuff. You should go subscribe to him right now. He's a great guy, no homo. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.